You can't afford your gear? Don't worry, I got you. R1. So for the next couple of days, I want to help some of you guys that have issues with things like wanting a better sound but not knowing how to go about it. Maybe you don't have the money to get some of the better things that you think you want. Maybe you're recording in BandLab and you think you've reached the extent of what you can get on your phone. Or maybe you've got a USB microphone and you want something just a little bit more professional. These all will work different for different people, so find the way that works the best for you and get the upgrade in the sound that you've been looking for. One of the best ways that I've found that you could find some amazing gear online for really not that much money at all is through things like Facebook Marketplace. It's not just a place for grandmas and aunts to share bad memes and terrible pictures of you. This being one of the most popular interfaces when it comes to the prosumer market, you see the UAD stuff in a lot of professional studios at this point, so getting something like the Apollo Twin X would be a great way to practice at home with the Apollo, but that $1,000 ticket can get a little hefty. Instead of paying $1,000 out of pocket for an Apollo, you have the option of going to Facebook Marketplace and finding one for literally half the price. Typically, when you buy something secondhand, you actually can go to the manufacturer, let them know that you purchased it, show proof of purchase, and they will give you access to the same plugins that you would get if you buy it firsthand. Something like a Neumann TLM 103, great mic for rap vocals, just sounds good all the way around, but why pay that when you can pay $650 for essentially a new one? Missing a shock mount, you could buy a shock mount online for not nearly as much money, so you could get a great microphone essentially for maybe $600-700 all in. You never know who's willing to work with you on price, so definitely don't be afraid to ask. Great looking microphone, comes with the case and everything. You just got to buy an external shock mount. The same thing with the Focal 50 Evo 5-inch monitors. They're about $400 after taxes per each one. You could find them a pair plus stands plus boxes for $300 all in. This is not a bad deal at all. They look fantastic, stands, everything that you need essentially for literally less than half the price. And this is why I specifically try to tell people all the time. They say, hey Joel, how do you afford all the gear that you buy? This is an easy way. I've bought desks, I bought furniture, I bought studio monitors, I bought interfaces, microphones. I've really never had any issues. Again, I would show up and test, that way you don't get ripped off. But guys, these are some amazing deals that you can find on Facebook. Maybe you don't have that much stuff on the Facebook Marketplace in your town, but you plan on traveling to a popular city. This is a great option. Changing your location to the city you plan on going to, maybe picking up a couple things while you're there. It'll make your life a lot easier when it comes to putting together your ideal setup. OfferUp being an alternative to Facebook Marketplace, but essentially the same thing. You could find things for fractions of the price, save yourself a lot of money, get the gear that you want to get. I plan on putting multiple studios together, so I'm constantly hunting, putting things aside from Facebook Marketplace, getting amazing deals on things. So I highly recommend you at least look into some of the gears that you want to get and try to see if you could get it for a discount on something like OfferUp or Facebook Marketplace.